Whenever Dokkan drops a Dokkan Fest TUR, like our homeboy AGL Trunks right here, they usually follow it up with a Part 2 LR that fits the theme of the original Dokkan Fest. And in this case, I believe it's Android/Cell Saga. So the question is, who could they possibly release as a Part 2 LR? And to throw out the subscriber challenge right now, if you believe the Part 2 LR could be an LR Yardrat Goku, if you want that, or yeah, I'll go with if you want an LR Yardrat Goku, then you gotta subscribe. Listen, I don't make the rules around here. Maybe I do. I don't know. But if you don't want an LR Yardrat Goku, if you actually want another unit from this category to get representation, then I respect it. You don't have to subscribe today. I'll get you lacking in tomorrow's video. Let's hop straight into this. So I have a bunch of units pulled up that I possibly believe could receive an LR that does fit this Android/Cell Saga, theme here. First one being, of course, Yardrat Goku, but since we already talked about him, I'll skip him. I think it is possible, though, but, his free-to-play unit is still pretty good, so let's just skip him for now. Next, I have this First Form Cell, hear me out, an LR First Form Cell that transforms after absorbing Android 17 into Second Form Cell. Now, the reason why I actually want this is because if you take a look at the category right here, the only First Form Cell we actually have in this game, like standalone First Form Cell, as like an actual, T-War or usable unit, is this Chad right here, okay? And this guy's not really that great, and I do believe that, he does definitely need some type of EZA, because he's really not that unit. I mean, he's all right, but he's not really that guy. So I think having an actual usable, really good First Form Cell here that transforms into Second Form Cell, as like a top tier LR option would be really, really sick. Or just a standalone Second Form Cell, or an LR Second Form Cell that transforms into like Perfect Cell or Imperfect, whatever you want to call them, right? Cell, like the actual Final Form Cell. That would be pretty sick. I do think a transforming cell definitely needs to happen at some point. Is this a celebration that it could happen in? I don't know, but again, I do think seeing a cell of that caliber transforming into Second Form Cell here would definitely be something that would benefit the game. And look at all these categories that it buffs, right? Because Androids is good, but I think Androids could definitely use it. Transformation Boost could probably use it. Time Travelers could use it. All these categories besides, actually all these categories could use it. All these categories could definitely use that buff. So let me know what you guys think about that. Let's go and delete these. Next, I want to talk about the possibility of a transforming Trunks, okay? Because we have a Super Saiyan Trunks from the Cell Saga, Android/Cell Saga. We also have a Thick Boy Trunks. But we don't have a unit that transforms between the two, right? It could be a base form Trunks that transforms, or just Super Saiyan Trunks that goes into the Thick Boy Trunks right here. And dude, they could make this guy super, super powerful. Like all they have to do literally is give this guy, before he transforms, 120% attack. Actually, give him 120% defense, and then 120% attack on super. That's all you gotta do. 120% defense, 120% attack on super, and then high chance to crit when facing an extreme class enemy, or when facing how about when facing a let me take a look at Cell really quick. Let's see what category he's on. I just want to be specific here. So whenever he's facing a sworn enemies enemy, or artificial life forms enemy, or Android/Cell Saga enemy, any of these enemies, then he gets like an extra attack buff or chance to crit, whatever the case may be, right? And then when he transforms, you keep his defense the same. I know he gets thick, but hear me out. You keep his defense the same, 120%, and then buff his attack on super attack from 120 to 180% attack on super. And then guess what? You just give him guard. If he guards with 120% defense, he's going to be really, really powerful, especially if his defensive stat is really high. And then you couple that with the possibility of him stacking defense, or maybe greatly raising defense on super attack. I think he's just going to be a monster. So I do think this Trunks definitely deserves, a Dokkan Fest, but an LR, I would definitely take that. Because I think, again, this guy was pretty hype. And I think he was the original inspiration for Broly, if I remember. So we have to give him some respect somewhere. Let me know what you guys think about that. So yeah, I think Trunks is definitely a possibility. Like a transforming Thick Boy Trunks right here. Next, I want to talk about the possibility of this right here. So we have Goku and Gohan coming out of the Hyperbolic Time Chamber. I do think that this would be a really cool card. Like the art would be really, really sick. In terms of animations, I don't know what they would do, but I could see them working similarly to like LR Turles, right? So let's say they get 140% attack and defense, okay? Then they give Super Saiyan category allies like 3 key and 30% attack and defense. That would be pretty freaking sick, because Super Saiyans doesn't really have that much love, or really have that much, I wouldn't say love, have that much representation. Now, let me see something, because they could actually buff Heavenly Events, too. Are these, Heavenly Events? Let me see. Heavenly Events. Yeah, they are. Okay, so, actually, instead of buffing Super Saiyans, which definitely could use it, this unit could buff Heavenly Events, right? Because it does take place on Kami's Lookout. So, they could be that 3-key, 30% buff for Heavenly Events. And then maybe they give Super Saiyan allies, like, an additional, like, 10% damage reduction. And then maybe they have, like, I don't know, bro, guaranteed crit when facing an extreme class. I don't know what they could do. But I think this art right here would be pretty freaking sick. Let me know what you think about that. Let's continue, though. And, oh, yeah, I was saying that I was going to originally say that we could probably build them this similarly to this unit, because again, this unit already exists, and I understand that, but there's a difference between Goku and Gohan training and Goku and Gohan coming out, because when they came out, this was like a really big moment, right? Especially seeing Gohan not only as a Super Saiyan, but maintaining that form, I think was really, really sick. And then we also have this right here. I do think Android 19 and 20 could definitely get some type of love in the celebration as well. Now, I see this unit being more of a free-to-play LR than anything, but I still think that if LR STR Vegito Blue can get a free-to-play unit, then this guy could also get an LR, as a free-to-play unit, right? So, when it comes to 19 and 20, again, I don't know what they could do, but I still could see them being built like STR Cooler, or again, like LR Turles, where they get maybe 130%. And then maybe they buff 2 categories. What if they buff like Android allies, 2-key, and 20% attack and defense, right? And then they also gave Target Goku another 2-key and 20% attack and defense. And then they just guarded when faced Pure Saiyans, like, guaranteed guard, extra damage reduction, or extra, crit chance when facing Pure Saiyans, Hybrid Saiyans, or Super Saiyan enemies, something like that. I don't know. But again, I do think 19 and 20 also deserve representation, and it would help buff out not only the Android/Cell Saga here, but androids and all these other, extreme categories that this unit is on. So let me know what you think about that. We have a few, actually, I think we have one more idea here. Yeah, let me actually close this out, and close this out, and close this out. Now, I want to talk about this. I don't think, personally, okay, that Cell Jr. will ever get an LR. But if they decided to, this literally could be, hear me out, like the absolute best unit for Super Battle Road, because there's like so many of them. So what if, just hear me out, what if on Super Attack they like guarantee crit or something? I don't know, dude. And then this unit got 100% attack and defense, and then an extra 100% attack on Super Attack, no defense, okay? Then they got an extra 50% attack, and then 50% damage reduction when facing multiple enemies, right? And then on top of all that, they get like an extra 6-key, and then like I don't know, 6-key and high chance of doing an additional super attack, which remember is going to have them critting if they're facing super class enemies. So in any super class super battle road stage, this unit is going to have 200% attack on super. Actually, 150% attack, right? Because the extra 50% there, the extra 50% buff. Sorry, this unit will have 150% attack with an extra 100% on super attack. Critting from super attack with a chance to do 2 additional super attacks, 6-key, 100% defense, 50% damage reduction. Like how do you get better than this? And they won't have big bad bosses, but I mean, do they have any defensive links? Let me see. I mean, shocking speed, not really anything crazy though. Attack of the Clones, yeah. Yeah, honestly, I would probably say, what the animation could be too? It could just be like an LR Cell that poops out all these, and then it just switches to these guys, right? Like LR Cell leaves, like there's no more Cell. It's just a Cell unit that poops all these guys out, and then boom, you hop straight. And then again, give this unit an EZA, bro. If this unit got an EZA next to them, you'd actually be able to run them together, right? Because it would be an LR Cell, so the name would be Cell, and then you run them with Cell Jr. And then Cell start literally turn 1 poops all these guys out, and now you run them on the same rotation together because they can share every single link. So they're gonna be sharing a lot of key. That's 2-key there, 6-key. So yeah, 4-key, then 6-key, plus a 6-key that they'd probably get. Dude, that could be a really, really good unit. I don't know. I don't really see Cell Jr. getting an LR, but if they were to, I definitely do think. I mean, do they deserve it? Probably, maybe. I don't know. I think it's possible though. Like, if STR Videl can get a Dokkan Fest, this unit could definitely get an LR, in my opinion, right? So besides that, I don't really know who else really needs representation here. Again, I don't really see like a final form or like a, you know, perfect Cell being a thing. King Cold and Frieza already have an LR, so I don't really know what they could do with that, to be honest with you. So yeah, I don't really know what else they can do here. Let me know what you guys think. Maybe like maybe awaken this dude. I know he's tied to like the World Tournament, but I think he could be really freaking solid, dude. Yeah, he can actually be really freaking good, I think. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. If you guys did enjoy this video, leave a like, subscribe if you are new. Part 2 LR probably coming soon for JP. We will have to see. I'll keep you guys updated though, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.